Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it. Shane Victorino will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And Victorino can't time that one as he falls behind here 0-2 now.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
I can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
And this is taken by Victorino to even the count at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And you can see he is none too happy about that last call. I think he's saying it was low, and, well, now I know he was saying it was low. But, you know, you keep an umpire like that. He may have just cost his guys another inch or 2 on close calls.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here's the powerful Johnny Gomes. Here.
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Dustin Pedroia will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And this ball will be chopped foul. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is bounced on the ground to Jeter at shortstop. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Alfonso Soriano leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The designated hitter, Alfonso Soriano.
Fouled straight back. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Under it is Gomes, and he'll take it for the first out. Brett Gardner will be the batter.
Batting 7, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Eduardo Nunez will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Victorino is there, and it's David Ortiz will start things off in the bottom of the second. bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Ortiz, lifetime a .287 hitter in his career. Not bad. But in the Sox 3 World Series victories, when it mattered most, that batting average number jumps to .455.
Just look at last year. The Cards hit .224 as a team. The Red Sox minus Ortiz hit .168. And the big guy, Ortiz, he hit .688.
Sounds like an MVP to me.
Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away.
Mike Napoli.
Mike Napoli will get his first cuts here. And Sabathia gets ahead here with the changeup. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, a native of Aruba, had all of 44 Major League at-bats before the postseason rolled around last year. But you'd have to say he was a big part of the Red Sox run to the title.
No question about that, and he's going to be a huge part of their future as well. Still just 21 years old, won't turn 22 until October. He's going to get the chance to play almost every day in 2000.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nice job there by Brian Roberts will stand in now for the first time. And as the Yankee second baseman this year, he, of course, has the unenviable task of taking over for Robbie Cano.
Yeah, and I don't think he'll approach the kind of production that Cano can give you. Not by a long shot, but really, he doesn't have to. They got Beltran, they got McCann, they got Ellsbury to do that. He just needs to play a strong second base and contribute offensively where he gets his chances.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Derek Jeter will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Derek Jeter.
Hard hit towards center. Bradley is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the A.J. Pierzynski will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4. Will Middlebrooks will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And he struck him out. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. On the ground down the first base line. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up. They're loaded with one away. Johnny Gomes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Dustin Pedroia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh, it'd be a big letdown if they get nothing out of this. But they're a strike away from not coming through.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Carlos Beltran will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Right fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now a ball hit in the air out toward Victorino in right field. One down. Mark Teixeira will stand in again. He homered his first time around. First pitch coming. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Brian McCann will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row, so now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Alfonso Soriano will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful. Well, the secret to his success really isn't that hard to figure. We'll keep the ISO camera on him as he's getting down the line, and you can see he just uses that speed to leg this one out.
Brett Gardner will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Now a hard liner, but foul. Will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Mike Napoli is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Ortiz, the runner at first. Here's the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Beltran is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. A.J. Pierzynski will dig in. Walked intentionally his first time around. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Good action on the sinker. 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Fouled back. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They're down 2-0. Eduardo Nunez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
That's into the gap on the first pitch, and it looks like he may wind up with extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
Brian Roberts will dig in. He popped out his first time. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And Victorino's not going to get him. He's in safely at third.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Another example here where speed is such a weapon in this game. Look at him just flying down that first baseline. Not only is he going to wind up with an infield single, but he's also going to pick up the RBI.
Derek Jeter will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And Ellsbury's running. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. And some trouble now in right field.
Boy, and that was some kind of effort out there. Here's a look at it. He's charging in hard, and this ball just kicks off his glove right there. This is going to be a base hit all the way, but it was nearly a super play.
Carlos Beltran will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Here's the first offering. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark Teixeira.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Brandon Workman is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Mark Teixeira will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
I'll tell you what, this is the wrong team to fall further behind here in the early going. You got to get out of this mess, and soon.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
And the way this inning's gone, his eyes had to be lighting up on that pitch, but all he could do was pop it up.
Brian McCann will see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count, because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side. Will Middlebrooks will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. And he's got it for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs. Back to the top of the order now, and here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Johnny Gomes will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Now and he changes up on him with success. Couldn't do anything with that one. It's 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail here. Number 6.
Designated hitter.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And Soriano able to hold back on that one. A ball and 2 strikes. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Eduardo Nunez will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Swing and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Now the first pitch from CC.
Justin.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. David Ortiz will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
David Ortiz.
And that's in there for a strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to Milou there. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Mike Napoli will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ball. It's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Ellsbury retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Brian Roberts will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Gomes is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Middlebrooks down at third. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone now for the captain, Derek Jeter. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Victorino will get there, and Xander Bogaerts will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here, 0-1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Too high, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Grounded to third. Throw to first retires Pierzynski for the 2nd out. Will Middlebrooks will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And this will be fouled away. Here's a line drive that's going to get over the head of Jeter and on into left center. That's a base hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now. So he may be...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Carlos Beltran will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Fouled back. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Brian McCann will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. The pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Shane Victorino will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a toss by Roberts is in time, 1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Johnny Gomes will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Teixeira is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Here's Sabathia on 1 and 2. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Jeter will make the catch to retire the side. Alfonso Soriano will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Alfonso Soriano.
And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Victorino is there to put it away, and the free swinging Soriano gone on 1 pitch. Brett Gardner will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. Eduardo Nunez will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out. Brian Roberts will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Pedroia on to Napoli. It's a double play, and the inning is over. David Ortiz will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away. Mike Napoli will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. He's kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only one walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Nunez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that run in the ninth means that they couldn't quite finish off the shutout, but still a very good performance out there on the mound.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, CC Sabathia. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering, guys.